Okay. Okay. Continuing off where we left off. Exactly. And there's a blood man. Mm-mm.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
How am I gonna get armor if there's all this happening? My CC hat is a work of art. Do you see that luxurious curve? Do you note my avant-garde color choices? Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? No, it looks like you just placed random pieces in random places. Fashionable personnel only. That man! Look at me! I'm fashionable! Love's fire burns forever. What's the matter? You can tell me. Weirdly handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. You forgot Miss. Always add the Miss. Okay. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. Poster. Whatever. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive. What? What? I just moved here and won't somebody show me around? Act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashionish as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? I'm not asking for me, you understand? A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a rough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Someday, a second store. Welcome to Koshi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my what? Hubby? For that. All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to CC that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. Hello there. Always happy to see a traveler in Hateno Village. Are you one of those who came to see me, or came to see the new CC fashion line? Not to brag, but the mind behind it is my own daughter, CC. If you're looking for her, you'll probably find her at that clothing shop. I mean, what? Boutique? Whatever. It's over by the village entrance. Not sure what the difference is personally, but CC always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop. So many mushroom hats. That's how I know they're CC followers. Followers? Okay. I think I went too high up. Wait, is there even anyone in the lab now? Well, you're a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hateno pasture. Time for me and the cows both to hit the hay. You got something for me? Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter, Koilan, and Old Man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot. Make no mistake. Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them. But they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. My daughter, Koyan, is always out staring into the pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Wait, I have acorns? I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll need more than a kind gesture. It takes at least 3 acorns to mix their feed, you see? There used to be tons of acorns all over the... Why is he saying it again? How much do I have? Wait, did he actually take them? Cause they're not here anymore. What? Or did I not have acorns the whole time? So, is there anyone here? Need to get inside? Come find me at Lookout Landing near Iroh Castle. There is no one here. Wait, so the dogs want to be petted, but they don't allow you to pet them? What? What is happening? Wait, that was it? That was all it was? Okay, I'm done reading. Out loud, at least. Or am I? I don't know. Ignore kids, okay? Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventest Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through the mayor election or not. It's been something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point of view. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayor election starts.
Ma.
Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out. Is this a traveler or is this... What strange decorations they've been putting up? Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism and business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima started wearing that flashy CC brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We preferred the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me? Ah, you say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know? I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. I must have had one before. Wait, that means I should drop one. So I know how. 6 more people. Wait. Oh, never mind. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm looking for non-supporters. Oh, they're definitely... Oh wait, never mind. Princess Soda's house. What? I didn't pay attention to any of that, so... Wait. What? What is this about? What is this? It's a skull? What is this? What? Yes, what is it? That's my question! Oh, it's you, Link. I haven't seen you in... Link! You're back! Yeah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly, you're back in town, then. But what of Princess Soda? Ah, Princess Soda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Soda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Soda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was stowed away 10,000 years ago by the secret princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Peya's hall. Ah, yes. So our subject today is history once again. First, let's go. The story of Hyrule is. Yep, it's just the same thing. I was not here to do that. I was here to get armor. That's my original reason for being here. Then I was brought on to this. I left this giving people mushrooms. Hey, I saw that. I wasn't the only one besides me who's allowed to pick my prize. Hylian tomatoes is my daughter, Aster. If you want some, go to the general store and buy them like everyone else. What's this? Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this Cece brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Even the store owner, or even the store person, is a supporter. Who isn't? I mean, there's the other part of town that I completely forget exists sometimes. There's no sign anymore, it's just an empty house. Well, not empty, but it doesn't say who owns it. Am I gonna have to end this video while doing nothing again? Wait, that's a well. Let's at least go down the well, see what... Oh, that's the entrance. Wait, what? That's the entrance? Is this a big circle? That's not. Well, I guess that has to be the end of this video. Bye.